So we got a playoff game here for you today between the Wolverines and the Spartans. Wolverines starting with the ball now. Quick pass that is very nearly intercepted. Defender was all over him on that play. But it will fall to the ground incomplete. And we have a player who's a little slow to get up here. He's still on the ground, so hope he's doing all right. So he's managing to get up and walk off the field on his own power, so that's good to see. Now they'll go with a handoff. We'll jet sweep, trying to get it out to the left side there, but he goes down pretty quickly. A nice stop there from the Spartans. And so that will bring up 4th down. Wolverines already starting to already in a difficult situation here early in this one, so now they'll look to throw. Has a man open, and it's caught. He's wide open there down the left side, and that will be a big first down on 4th and quite a ways to go. So first down for the Wolverines. Now on 1st and goal, they're going to try to throw. And that ball is dropped. They just couldn't quite hang on to it. So mistakes you don't want to be making here in a playoff game, fighting to go to the championship. Very quick pass. Throw was on point, just got to haul those in. Now they've got 2nd and goal. Trying to find somewhere to throw, and that pass is over his head and incomplete. Tried to throw it away from the defender, but a little too much mustard on that one. Made it so that was away from the receiver as well. So yet another incompletion for the Wolverines is going to bring up 3rd and goal. From quite a ways out. Third down. Going to go with the handoff to the left side, trying to get out to that sideline, and will be caught up to before he can get there, but still a very nice gain. Very solid gain there for the running back, and that will make it much more manageable here on 4th and goal, but still quite a ways away from the end zone. Going to need a pretty good pass here to turn this drive into 6 points. On 4th down, Wolverines trying to get it in on their last chance of the drive. Going to drop back to pass. Scanning, firing towards the end zone, and that is broken up and incomplete. No one really open, tried to force one to the end zone, but it got batted away, and that is going to be a turnover on downs. So the Spartans managed to get a stop there as the ball will turn over, and they will have it for the first time of the game. After a successful drive from their defense, they now have a chance to take the lead with the first score of the game. High stakes here today as well, as mentioned previously. It is the semi-final matchup. So they'll break the huddle now for their first offensive play of the game. They're going to go with the double handoff, finding some space up the middle now, still going, and will eventually go down. Very nice gain to start off the drive. We'll set them up with pretty great positioning on this upcoming 2nd down play. You can see he didn't really try to get too fancy with it on that one. Just found that gap up the middle and didn't try to make any unnecessary moves. He just ran forward and got as many yards as he could. Sometimes, especially in these flag games, you can get caught up trying to make a move or find extra space. Sometimes you just gotta take what the defense gives to you, and that's exactly what they did there. Got a very nice gain out of it. It's now 2nd down. Motion called. Quick pass over the middle. trying to get out to that sideline. He'll pick up the first down before stepping out of bounds. Try to jump forward and stick out the ball, but he didn't even need to. He landed on his feet and managed to get a couple more steps forward after that. So they will successfully pick up the first down on 2nd and short, and that will make it 1st and goal. So Spartans offense in 2 quick plays have already picked up that initial first down. Still quite a ways to go here to score. They'll call motion again. And they'll look for a pass, pump fakes, firing deep downfield, and he hauls it in for the touchdown. Tipped it up to himself, but managed to get it nonetheless, and the Spartans go up 6-0. Saw him in front of his man over the middle of the field. Had enough arm to get it to him. It was a very good throw. And then he went up top to try to get it. Couldn't quite get it the first time, but good concentration to stay with the ball and pull it in, despite not being able to on the initial attempt. And that will result in 6 points for the Spartans. Now they're going to line up to go for 1 on the extra point attempt. They're going to try to throw for it. Firing, and that is caught. He's open towards the sideline. And so tack on 1 more to the board. The Spartans are up 7-0. Very good drive offensively for the Spartans. Very quick as well. Offense didn't need that much time to drive down the field and score. So now the ball will turn back over to the Wolverines. They managed to pick up a first down their last time out, but couldn't quite finish the job. Now they're down 1 score. Playing from behind, it becomes even more important to score so you can keep up here. They're going to look to throw on first down. Quick pass right over the middle, and he will break a couple tackles out to the sideline. No one got him. Didn't step out of bounds either, and on the first play, the Wolverines go all the way for the touchdown. Unbelievable. So that was a very quick pass. I mean, he was maybe standing a yard in front of the quarterback when he caught that, directly in front of him. About as easy of a touchdown throw as you're going to get. He managed to get out to the sideline and turn upfield and just blew by the entire defense. Did a good job, too, to stay in bounds as he was tiptoeing up the sideline there. And that's not a play you designed to break off big like that, but when it does, absolutely not going to be complaining. And so they will line up to go for 1 on this extra point attempt to try to tie this game up. Not going to go for the lead. Going to look to pass. Firing and incomplete. Couldn't quite haul it in on the little wheel route. So the score remains 7-6, and the Spartans keep their lead, but it's a lot smaller than it was previously. And so now the Spartans will have the ball back. They managed to score the last time out, but now their lead has been whittled down to only a single point after the quick one-play drive from the Wolverines. Spartans were also quick on their last drive. We'll see if they can keep up that tempo and keep breaking off these big gains. So first down now coming up for the Spartans. He'll chuck one deep downfield, and it's caught. Got past him, and he'll get caught up to before he can get to the end zone, but a huge play to start this drive for the Spartans, and these teams are really going blow for blow right now. It was just a fly route deep downfield, and he managed to sneak by the safeties, got behind him. Had to slow up to catch the ball, though, so he wasn't quite in stride, and that allowed the Wolverines to catch up to him to prevent a touchdown. But that's going to make it first and goal from about a yard or two out. So on first and goal, the Spartans are going to come out with 4 wide receivers and 1 running back. They're going to motion the running back to a receiver, so 5 receivers now. Pump fake, still looking. Quick throw will be caught in the end zone for a touchdown. A little quick dump-off pass, but when you're standing right in front of the end zone, that's all you need. And so they score 6 points. And it looks like the referee forgot about the extra point attempt. So they will line up for a PAT attempt, and it looks like they're going to try for 2 here. Try to extend that lead a little further. If you can stop the other team's extra point attempts too, it gives you a little bit of wiggle room to try to go for 2. They're going to try to pass for it. Rolls out, looking, throwing, and tripped up and incomplete. There's a window there where he was open going over the middle, but kind of got tripped up a little bit trying to go for it, so he didn't have a chance to jump really. So that ball soared over his head, incomplete. So the score will remain at 13-6 as the Wolverines get the ball back. So now, once again, they're down by a touchdown. So they start this drive with a pass. and he spends too long trying to get the ball off, so that play will be blown dead. Actually ended up in front of the line of scrimmage as well. Sometimes when it's flag football, there's no actual line, so you can get a little carried away and forget that you can't pass line of scrimmage. And that will be the last play of the half. The Spartans are up 13-6, and they're going to start with the ball as well, so we'll see if they can keep their lead or if the Wolverines can steal this one away, and we'll see who goes to the championship game after this break. Welcome back to the second half of this semifinals game. Spartans starting with the ball as they fake a jet sweep and go with a deep pass that's caught. Caught there by number 3, so they managed to break the huddle pretty quickly. Maybe they caught the defense on their heels a little bit. And they managed to break off a big pass for a first down. So after the big play to open up the drive, the Spartans still trying to extend this lead here, and now they'll line up for first and goal. They'll go with the double handoff. Flags fall off in the backfield, and they'll get tagged down by those hash marks. And so the rules are that if the flags fall off without being touched, it becomes tag football. You got to tag them down. And that's exactly what the defender did there, and now it's going to be second and goal. Seen a couple plays like that this season where the defense just didn't know the rules and gave up on a play after the flags fell off by themselves and the ball carriers walked in the end zone. So a good heads-up play there to know what he needed to do. Now they'll look to throw on second and goal. And he'll fire deep towards the end zone, and that is caught for a touchdown. Wide open, way downfield, and the Spartans will extend their lead to 13. Now they're going to line up for a 2-point conversion attempt. And they jumped on the line of scrimmage, so they'll get backed up for a false start. Mistake there will set them back a pretty decent ways now on this 2-point conversion. They've got quite a bit to go. So 2-point conversion from pretty far out for the Spartans now. They're going to try to throw for it. Fires towards the end zone, and he hauls it in, so they manage to get the big conversion, and they will go up 21-6. Nice play there. A lot of patience from the QB in the pocket there. Managed to find his guy who got open late, who just open enough to haul that one in. Still had to work through a little bit of contact. It was a very nice catch. And so despite the penalty, the Spartans still managed to convert on the 2-point conversion to make it 21-6. So Wolverines are going to get the ball back now. They're down 2 scores. So they're playing from a pretty deep hole right now, pretty far behind. Still going to try to pull this one off, and get to that championship game. Trying to find someone on first down. He'll throw deep downfield, and did he catch that? Oh, he caught it. What a catch. It was intended for his teammate who was being double covered. Ball got tipped up into the air, and heads up play for number 3 to go over and get it. So the Wolverines will break off a pretty big gain to start the drive, as now they've got it second and somewhat short. They're going to look to pass. Going deep again, and it's caught again by number 3 again. And that time they're going to pick up the first down. So managed to just broke away from his defender. Managed to get quite a bit of separation. Had to stop to catch that ball though, so defense caught back up. Now on first and goal. They're going to try to get something done through the air again, and that ball is just dropped. Incomplete. Just a little drag route going right over the middle. Those plays are designed to just be very quick and easy for the quarterback. Just have to little toss to him right in front of him. And that's what he did, but in stride had a little bit of trouble catching that one. So it's going to be second and goal. So on second and goal, they'll go for a handoff left side, but gets taken down before he can go anywhere. He had a lot of space. It was just whether he could beat him off the jump. Defender was very closely on him. If he could have outran him, he probably would have had a pretty good gain, but great play to prevent that from happening. Managed to stay with him and get the flagpole. So now it's going to be third and goal from quite a ways away. Going to try to throw for it. Quick pass is dropped and incomplete with nothing but green grass ahead of him. That would have been a big play. But that pass was just a little bit behind. That's a throw you got to make as a quarterback, especially in this situation. You're down 2 scores, trying to get your squad to the championship. with a throw as short as that would have resulted in such a big gain. You just gotta deliver on those. So on 4th and goal, they still have quite a ways to go. They're going to need to dial up something deep on this play. Looking, firing towards the end zone, and it's tipped up and incomplete. So can't haul it in, and on 4th down, the drive will end. Wolverines can't quite get it in. The Spartans defense pulls off the big stop, and that pretty much puts this game away for them. I mean, with limited time left, they have a 2-score lead and the ball. It's very difficult to imagine a scenario where the Wolverines can pull off a comeback. Spartans really just got to stay smart with the ball. Don't want any stupid turnovers here. They don't even really need to pick up a first down. If they can just waste a little clock here, even if they go 4 and out, this game is pretty much secured. Gonna look to throw. Trying to find somewhere to go with it, and we'll take a pass deep downfield. It's through his hands and incomplete. That was a very nice throw, actually. Hit him in stride going towards the sideline. Just couldn't quite grab it. And that's going to make it 2nd down. Now on 2nd down, they're going to whistle was blown, actually. Something's wrong. And we'll get back into the huddle. Some sort of discussion happening amongst the referees. So 2nd down for real this time. They're going to try to pass. And throws that one, just kind of throws it away. Did have a receiver open over the middle, but time ticking down. Just chose to get rid of it there. So that's going to make it 3rd down. Well, is that going to be 4th down? Referee just signaled like it's going to be 4th down. I don't know what the issue was on the other play, but that might have been a loss of a down they just got. Not quite sure. They're going to look to throw. Need something big here. And that pass is incomplete in both of her hands, but just didn't get the catch on it. And that is actually going to be a turnover on downs. So I don't know what happened that resulted in a loss of down on that play, but it was certainly something that the officials saw. So the Spartans will turn over the ball to the Wolverines, who are pretty much out of time to get anything done this one. Played a good game, but just at the end couldn't quite get it, and they are going to have to look ahead to try to win 3rd place next week. try to go with the quick little drag route pass, but goes through his hands and incomplete. So I'll make it 2nd down. And so we can't be for sure how much time's left in the game, but you can kind of use other games as reference because they all start at similar times, and the game to the left just ended. So it's safe to assume that this one is going to be ending pretty shortly as well. So really just no time for the Wolverines to try to come back. They're still going to try to play a little football here, though, on 2nd down. That pass is way behind him and incomplete. Actually had 2 receivers pretty open going up that left side. 2 receivers and 1 defender over there. Could have potentially turned into something, but that throw was just behind him. Trying to throw. Can't find anyone. Tosses one up, and that is deflected, and almost managed to pick that one off, but as it stands, it'll just be an incompletion. And so that's going to make it 4th down. So looking ahead here, the Spartans next week will be playing in the championship game against whoever won the other one, and then after that, the flag football season will be over. It goes by pretty quickly. Not a lot of games, and the games themselves are even pretty short. Feels like the season was starting just yesterday, but now we're already talking about the championship game. So the Wolverines are going to line up for this 4th down play. Trying to get a throw off. It's going to fire deep, and oh, that was a great catch. Number 3 with heavy contact. Managed to haul that one in. He was getting held actually running up there. But, oh, what's this? Oh, actually, are they calling offensive pass interference? Seems to be a lot of confusion on the field right now. It looked like the referee was signaling for pass interference, but on the offense, actually. I think they're going to say pushed off there. So they'll replay 4th down. So 4th down again. Trying to get a throw off. Looking for something. Going to fire towards the right side, and that is going to be easily intercepted. That throw was just right to him. And the Spartans will have the ball back now. Or they won't. Looks like that's going to be the end of the game. So the game is over. The Spartans with a convincing victory to move on to the championship game. We'll be seeing them play that one out next week. So congratulations to them and good game to the Wolverines. Played a good matchup. And thank you for watching. If you want to catch the championship next week, or if you want to see tackle football for the Tri-City Wolverines and other teams in the fall, then you can subscribe to the channel, and if you turn on notifications, you'll be notified whenever a game is about to start. This has been a broadcast of flag football on M2 Sports Live. I am Mark Radiguero.